And I need chat. That. Here. All right. Confirm that I am live. I am live. YouTube, make sure I'm not live there. And it does not appear that I'm live. Okay. Excellent. Let's see. Probably help. Make sure that microphone, you were hearing me. Seems like you are, but let's make sure that up. Right. What's this? Instead of this, it's better. Okay, so if anybody is here, feel free to say hi. Oh, Firene. How's it going? Unless that's just Checkerbot. Firene is a moderator. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, there we go. Hey, how's it going? So, did you watch the intro video yet, or like the how-to video? That would definitely help. I cover a lot of like the basics of what things are and everything like that. So it's kind of a lot to get through too quickly. A couple shards. Okay. Creepy, I don't know what Creepy's doing. He's probably drinking right now though, so unless he's driving, it's one or the other. He's either drinking or he's driving. Hopefully not both. Yeah, so you have all these heroes that you can accumulate, and yet there are lots and lots and lots of heroes. Like 300? Yeah, that's a badass hero. So yeah, you've got like these different factions, all that have different tiers of heroes and that kind of thing. The difference between, yeah, that was my hero that you were seeing. The difference between like this, like there's a lot of parallels between this and Dungeon Boss. But this game does things way smarter, and there's a lot more depth. Yeah, so, I mean, basically, like, these are all the Banner Lords, and all the High Elves, and you can see the ones that I have are the ones that are lit up here. The ones that I've acquired at some point are lit up here. The heroes themselves have stats. So, like, if we look at Dark Elves, you can see that hero that I have here. That's the one you were looking at before. So yes, I do have this one. I've got this one maxed out, actually. But they've got your typical stuff, like hit points, their attack rating, their defense rating, their speed rating, crit rate, crit damage, their resistance, and their accuracy. So your typical kind of stats. The nice thing is, like, well, first of all, you don't need to own every single hero. Matter of fact, you're very unlikely to own every single hero. You don't even need all of the legendary heroes. There's a portal. Sometimes you can do things just through the portal, and there's different tiers of shards you can use to get different tiers of heroes. So there's epics, legendaries, or legendary, epic, rare, uncommon, common. So different shards give you pulls, basically, to get a hero, and you always get a hero from each and every shard. So like if I can actually summon 10 common, uncommon, and rare heroes right now. Except that I am at my capacity, I can summon one. So I summon a hero, and alright, so this is going to be a common. Yeah, exactly. They do stuff so much smarter than Dungeon Boss. But yeah, so you're restricted to only getting certain kinds of heroes with certain shards. That's really nice. Your roster is a lot more fluid. You actually will end up... Hey, Neoni. I will definitely... I'm going to run through all of those on stream. I just wanted to wait until people were here. It looks like people are showing up. Awesome. So, like, you get these... And so you have heroes will have their tier, which is, like I said, the common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. They have an origin, so there is, like, this hero is a spirit hero. These purple triangles are void heroes. The red skulls are power heroes. And the blue flame is magic heroes. So it's like elements. Void is like light and dark in Dungeon Boss. And the other three are like the regular elements. So it's void is like light and dark together. They have no weaknesses, but they have no strengths against other affinities. This is one of... So, it's a lot more complicated than just strongest heroes, because if you like look at the reviews of the heroes, which all this shit is like writing game, you can see what people think of heroes. There's different scenarios in which you're going to use the heroes. So for certain types of things, this is like one of the top heroes in the game. For other things, not as much. I mean, this one is very strong overall, but like so is this one. So is like this one is really great for fighting the clan boss, and this one is really good in PvP, and so is this one's kind of good all the way around in certain dungeons where you get loot and stuff like that. So it's not quite as cut and dry as like strongest. It's like strongest for what? I mean, this hero is what boss would have the best DPS? I mean, like, what hero would have the best DPS? I mean, it depends against what, because there's different scenarios. I'll like give you an example as I go through stuff, just to kind of give you an idea. So, for example, there are... That's not what I wanted to do. There's just like regular campaign dungeons. So, what am I doing? I want to go to battle. Go into campaign. So this is the campaign dungeon. Okay, fair enough. I'll pop a void. Alright. Not a turtle. Boom screech. Nah. Yeah, not as good. It's okay. Attack one enemy 2 times. Decrease accuracy debuff though is actually decent. Damage based on attack and hit points. So firing, this is another difference. So it actually tells you what stats influence. A lot of them look strong. That doesn't mean they necessarily are. This is a defense buff. And attacks enemies with a shield buff. This actually could be pretty decent. I mean, useful. It's not quite a support hero. There's attack, defense, hit point, and support heroes. Same as you would have other plays. I'm not sure. Like, same as you would have on YouTube. I think it's just like you can right click and do stuff, but yeah, but it'll actually tell you like what things do, what their stats are. You can actually see like what attacks damages based on, things like that. So it's not always just attack and all that stuff. So like in a campaign, I'll show you the hero, that hero that you were talking about. Yeah, I just got those today. I'm waiting to do those till a little bit later. Much more depth. So this right here is the level that typically everybody farms, and I'm using this to like level up my other heroes. So, say I'll throw these 2 lower level heroes in. I've got one that's there. I can actually beat this dungeon, and you can just watch how quickly I run through this dungeon. I should probably turn some volume on. So yeah, and it shows you the time. Like my best time is 8 seconds. So I can run through it in 8 seconds, just do it again, and just over and over and over, like quick leveling. There's also a way you can set it up to where you can actually queue up a bunch of heroes, and it'll run the dungeon over and over and over for you and keep swapping in heroes until like they level up to cap, and then they'll move new ones in, that kind of thing. So now it's not always this fast, but like this is just in a regular campaign dungeon. Then you've got things like come out. This is campaign. There's 3 levels of this: normal, hard, and brutal. You can come out to actual dungeons. So this, imagine these are like the Evo islands where you're farming Evos. You get potions that you use to ascend your hero. So the stars are either they start out yellow, you ascend them, they become purple, and you get stat boosts. And then you're also leveling up, and you're like 1 star can be a level 10, 2 stars can get up to level 20, 3 stars can get up to 30, all the way up to level 6 or 6 stars with 60. And then they get ascended, so you can have up to 6 ascensions, but you have to do them all separately. So that's what these are for. Minotaur's Labyrinth, there's actually a skill tree that all heroes share that gives like bonuses and tweaks. So this gives the currency that you use to buy those skills. Ice Golem's Peak, Dragon's Lair, and Fire Knight's Castle. Cash-wise, no. It's actually much better. It's much smarter to be able to do it. I mean, you can definitely do it. You can max out a hero free to play with just time. Whereas you're not likely to get a maxed hero in dungeon levels without spending money. Not easily, anyways. It can be a grind, or you can accelerate stuff like that, yeah, but it is definitely doable as free to play. Also, the way competitions happen, contained in like little groups. So you're going to be competing in a tournament against 20 other people or 25 other people or whatever. You're not going to necessarily be going against the entire server for prizes. So you can, I mean, Stigmata took first place in her group in the last tournament, playing for like a week, spending no money. So it's definitely free to play friendly. You can actually like get all the content in the game, and certain heroes that you'd use for certain stuff. I don't know if they have all legendary heroes, but they'll have a lot. Like, legendary doesn't necessarily mean they're the best. Like, some of the purples, the epics that I have are as good or better than some of the legendaries. But so, for example, this was the last tournament. It was fighting this guy. So I'll come down. I'll fight him at stage 15. So I've got these heroes. I can take these heroes in here. These are ones. I'll actually pull this one out. Let me drop. My heroes are all out of order right now because I've been grinding stuff up. We will put in Nazana and her out. Actually, I'm going to put him in, and actually, I'm going to swap him first. Put her there. So this is more of like a boss battle type thing, although it's dungeon boss battle. So you got, and all the dungeons are 3 stages. All the dungeons are 3 stages. Doesn't seem to be getting audio. I may have to restart it to get audio. Yeah, well, I mean, this is auto fighting. Like, I can turn the auto off and take it step by step. But it's all based on your speed stats. You go, it's like there's a rotation. There's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your speed determines that yellow bar that fills up. That's your speed. So when you have the most of your turn bar full, you go next. So all those different speeds determine how quickly those bars fill up. The faster you are, the more likely you are to get more attacks. The blue things over the heads are buffs, the red are debuffs. I mean, there's so much stuff, but once you get used to it, there's so much depth and so much like just awesome content. Okay, now I'm going up against the boss itself. And there's things you have to know about the boss. Like if he'll do an attack at 75, 50, and 25% health, that ignores defense based on these guys being alive, those 2 minions being. So if they're both alive, he ignores 100% of your defense. If one of them's alive, he ignores 50% of your defense. So you want to kill them right before he does that, or like before he does that attack. Otherwise, you'll probably take more damage. So I've got one down and it can't be revived, which is great. And you can see like all the explanation and stuff going on. Like if I slow this down, you can see the stuff that's kind of going by. Like, okay, he's ignoring part of the defense. That's my hero attacking, ignoring part of the defense. So yeah, that's that big ability. I did have a guy die. Actually, I think I was in the middle of adjusting her armor, so that's probably my fault. But yeah, and I mean, there's gear, which is very much like runes in Dungeon Boss. You get bonuses for your PvP skill, affects your heroes everywhere, like your PvP rank. Oh yeah, I can beat this boss. I've done it before. Like you can't advance into the next level until you beat the previous one. So I went to the second. This is the last version that I've beaten. But yeah, and I will beat it. These guys will live. Speed. Back up. If I get lucky, she'll kill this other guy because she can make it so that it won't res. And this is boss level, well, they're level 165, so it's like 14, 13 or 14, like that, out of 20. So I'm putting all sorts of debuffs, healing debuffs on here, speed debuffs, attack debuffs, defense debuffs. But these are pretty sizable battles. Like this could take, I don't know, some of these battles can take 10, 15 minutes, depending on how strong they are, how strong your heroes are. And then this isn't even beginning to be at the epic level of stuff like, no. You can get it all over time just accumulating gear. I mean, even the drop rate, the drops on heroes. You can get, I mean, I got my legendary off of just that blue shard, which is that you can get that purely with like in-game drops. You can get that shard, or just spending gems, which you can acquire in-game or other stuff in-game. So, you can buy them in the shop with silver, depending if you catch them. So, I mean, you can definitely get all the stuff without having to spend. And if you spend, it's just accelerating. I've been 3 weeks now. I mean, you know me, I have been spending. But I'm at the point now where I can slow down. Yeah, a bunch of us started, would have been like three Thursdays ago, something like that. And we all left. Well, I don't know if everybody didn't necessarily completely leave Dungeon Boss, but like I just flat up, hey, Anterror. I need to this oh. Go, you are now modded. Why is whose name red? Alright, so I might end up losing to this boss. Although this guy is complete and total badass, so I might not. So hey, Abe, this is the hero that in the PvP match stood toe-to-toe with an entire team of the enemy and went like 50 rounds solo before coming back and killing enough people that he could res Lightsworn, so they could then finish off the last couple of heroes. It was just absolutely ridiculous. They just could not outdamage him. Yeah, I mean, this guy right here could probably beat anybody in any of the guilds of GravyTraining, their entire team. Maybe there might be one or two people that can. But his power alone is 35,000. But yeah, that it glows where he takes damage. If he takes more than 30% of his health in damage in one time, he gets a damage shield for 30% of that health. Yeah, he would beat. Well, your power is 60k. Yeah, your power is 0 right now. But yeah, that, and then I've got healing gear on him. Plus, he puts a continuous heal. Yeah, dude just beat the boss by himself. I mean, he is such a badass. And she did shit loads of damage. You can see how much he healed. So yeah, there's that stuff. There's like And these guys, these three, you get gear from these three. Spider's Den is a little bit different. This is a really difficult battle. I'm just going to do stage 8 to demonstrate. I need this hero. I need this hero. And I'm actually going to pull her back. And use him there, and then her. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he'll be able to make the stream, but Mr. Cypher, aka Dragon Paws in chat, he's been playing this game since it pretty much came out, so he's beaten all of them. But yeah, so I mean, there's different mechanics with all these bosses. Like, this one summons all these extra spider minions that if you don't kill them by the end of the turn, it'll sacrifice all the spiders and heal itself. So you got to do lots and lots of damage, be able to kill all these spiders all at once, which fortunately do. And then you focus damage on him or on the spider. Although, of course, this one's weak to his affinity. I'll go ahead and put buff. It's only about 5 months old or 6 months old, something like that. Yeah, see, he just healed himself for 18,000 damage, or 18,000 health. This is Rain Beast. Like reindeer, Rain Beast. And he's an epic force hero. Yeah, he's a skinwalker. I should have brought somebody besides him. That's okay. Oh, nice. Rats. Oh, yeah. I haven't started... Well, Skull Crusher I use some, but Rain Beast I use all the time. He is so good. So good. I mean, of course, I've apparently had, like, ridiculous luck with summons, too, so... How did I build him? I'll show you after this, but you can use him for more than that. He does, like, stupid amounts of damage. And, you have 3 legendaries. I only have 2. And I'm not even level... I'm only, level 41, I think, now. But, yeah. And I should be able to finish him off this round. I'm getting my Cold Hearts geared up now for this fight, because apparently with 3 Cold Hearts you can kill this guy in like 1 round. And there we go. So of course I didn't get any drops. This is where you get like amulets and rings and stuff like that. Cold Heart is a rare hero. So this is a Cold Heart. So she puts a heal reduction buff or debuff, attacks 4 people at random. Heart of Pain will, yeah, I've got one, well, I'll show you here in a second. This one puts a poison debuff for 2 turns if they're under heal reduction, which this does. And then this ability does tons of damage based on the enemy's max hit points, and then the attack value. So I've got one, I think I have 5 of her, 2, this one's 4-star level 40, 3-star level 30, and then 3-star level 1, 3-star level 1. Yeah, I've got 5 of them. But yeah, so we've already kind of seen Queen Eva got a heal reduction attack for a bunch of damage. This ability is awesome. So she attacks an enemy twice, and if she kills somebody, they can't be rezzed, like a period. And then this one is just great. I bought a couple of the void packs at different points, yeah. But I mean, I've got them off of. I mean, I guess I could have only gotten them in void packs, so yeah. But yeah, so she's got extra chance of doing a critical hit, and if she kills people with this, all of her abilities come back up. Lightsworn, this guy's awesome too. I'm only going to end up keeping probably 3. I had 7, but I fed 2 of them or something like that, yeah. But yeah, Lightsworn is pretty awesome. Defensive hero that gives a defense buff with a revive on death for 2 rounds. Padma, just absolutely awesome. Padma is Jiza 2.0. Oh, gotcha. I mean, Lightsworn used to be my strongest hero. Now he's not. But yeah, this guy rocking 3 immortal sets. So he heals by basically 10% each turn. Gets 45% more hit points. He's got 50,000 hit points. What is that? 3,000 defense. Pretty good speed, crit rate, crit damage. Accuracy's decent. His resist is real high. Yeah, like seriously, regen on him is just great. And an actual regeneration set would be even stronger. Let's see. Luthea, I have been working on gearing her up again. Got my retaliation set on Nazana, but I haven't leveled it up yet. Skull Crusher, pretty much have him set up for damage. And he's a defense hero, so I got a bunch of defense on him, well, a decent amount of defense on him. Masteries, yeah, I haven't put any on him yet. I'm basically trying to catch up right now. Like, I've got so much stuff. I haven't been able to get all these heroes like fully fleshed out yet. Juliana's my bae. Love Juliana. Got her set up with Lifesteal and Divine Offense. But yeah, she's got lots of attack power and then crit damage. I mean, her poisons can't crit, but she does like massive damage on Clan Boss. Of course, then we've got Tayroll. He's pretty much a badass. I've got Elhaim, but I almost never use her. Bellower, I haven't used him very much yet. Coldheart, I'm still working on her gear. Zelota, I've got him set up with stun gear. I've got to get his stuff leveled up. I do like, what's his face? Dragon was just like, he's like, you have like all the best heroes. I got Padma, Lightsworn, and Tayriel day 1. They were like my first 4, 3 of my first 4 heroes pulled. And I got, yeah, I've had them since day one. The last one was Burgess. Was my 4th. But yeah, I've had those since the very, very beginning. I mean, I've been able to farm stuff, and yeah, I've gotten really good RNG, no complaints there. Steel Skull, like every time I do a pull, Dragon is just like, holy shit. Apothecary, I've never actually used him beyond leveling him up, but I figured I'd get one. I've got my Royal Guard. I've got my Fellhound. Yeah. This is as high as I'm taking these guys. I might take them, like maybe to 5-star, but 4-star is probably plenty for these. Forecaster, pretty good support hero. I wouldn't doubt that. I know, I mean, I can't even necessarily appreciate just how good some of these heroes are yet, but I know, like, that they're strong. I know Yaga is pretty strong. Lich is Atur, he's supposedly pretty decent. I'm not overly fond of him, but yeah. Hope. I'm gonna start investing in Hope. I've got on my Lightbringer, or my Lightsworn, I've got this set, this shield set. So the 4 artifacts per set, 30% point ally shield. I'm thinking of swapping this and putting it on Hope since she's a hit point hero. And with her abilities, I think, because she does shields on her own anyways, so she could pretty much keep my entire team like shielded like mad. And it's 15% of this champion's hit points. So every other, they'd start with one, and then when that one faded, I could drop more on them. So I'm seriously thinking of taking her and putting her on like a PvP team or even a PvE team. Got Towering Titan. Got several Luas. These are supposedly pretty decent. Rodmaw. Got him from the portal. I didn't fuse him. Talia, I had 2 of her. I think I skill booked her for one of them. Seer, she just got refixed or whatever. Doom Priest, Bloodfeather. Got my second Nazana. Soul Drinker, I've got to get him geared up. Doom Priest. So, yeah, I mean, I like Night Revenants. Priest rate. Mass Possession, increased attack buff. Gotcha, yeah. Oh god, this with Rain Beast? Oof. Oof. Oh my god, that would be just sick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put her on my arena defense team with Rain Beast. And probably like Rain Beast, Eva, Doom Priest, and Tayroll. Oh my god. Who else? I got Dark Ethel or Athel. Torture Helm. Oathbound, who I'm not all that impressed by, but I've gotten him like 6 times. Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much like it's the impossible to kill team. Jotun, Katan, got my Jizo, Cagebreaker. I think I had 2 of those, or no, this guy was a different one. Yeah, that's Cagebreaker and Towering Titan. They look the same. They're good. Flesh Terror, yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about fusions, just because they're, well, although now it's not nearly as bad to get it leveled up. Now that I've got that ridiculous Eva farming team. But yeah, Galkut, Hellgazer, Titus. This was the other one that I got day one. So I had 5 total epics day one, and this was one of them. He was good at first, but he hasn't been as good at high level, but I didn't have the right gear on him probably either. He can definitely, when he gets below 50% health though, holy crap, does he do damage. Terror Beast, Aluria, here's Vergus. These were ones that I was leveling up for food. I did get my first dwarf. Just a rare. Doom Screech, I've got several of him. Hound Spawns. Another dwarf. One of the 2 good ones. Oh, well, that's good. Then at least I got one of the good ones. And he seems decent. Hefty Flail. I mean, I like defense heroes. Hit point burn, yeah. Nice. Yeah, he is pretty decent. I like him. And then my vault. I think most of this is just fusion and food. Yeah, I've got bunches and bunches of heroes in the vault. This guy. I wish I would tell you their friggin' names, but yeah, that's the roster. And then yeah, I've got really good set gear on a lot of these heroes. I maxed home my Templar using Templars. Which one is Templar? That's, I think he's a common or an uncommon, something like that. This guy? I don't think I've done anything to him yet. I think this is Templar, right? I haven't touched most of these because I've already eaten like all the dupes that I had of them. Well, most of the dupes I can pull him out. I wish you could sort these guys. Make it easier to know that I had all the dupes out. But yeah. And then my clan boss. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean the tomes definitely. I'm sure I could get him pretty easily. And then my clan boss team. I may as well finish off. There's only 1.95 million here. I did 1 battle on that one, and so that's on normal. I did 2 battles and did 13.65 million on easy. I'll go ahead and finish this off. So we will take, just for giggles, pull him, because my Rain Beast will do like 40,000 damage to the boss here. There's my other monk. So I've got 3 poisoners, Rain Beast, and let's see how we do. Yeah, look at all that poison popping on there. Bam! Oh, so much fun. We may need to start consolidating a few of the guilds down. We can, especially since Bink has his alt running one of them, maybe we can just pull people from one and pull stuff or like consolidate down. I mean, we had a bunch of people. We had day 2, we had like 150 people. I think probably half of them have kind of been inactive, so. But yeah, we'll get you filled back up, babe. Plus, I've got to do a post in the recruiting chat too. I've gotten it every other day, I just didn't get it today yet. I just love the damage that these heroes crank out. Firene still on? Yeah, Firene. This is clan boss, so this is a boss that the entire guild or the entire clan shares, and they accumulate their battle or their stuff on. So this is like a boss invasion, except it's a daily thing. You kill them once per day, and there's different difficulty levels. And then you get gear for doing damage to them at certain tiers. Then you get double the gear for beating. Pile that poison on. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing 4 million for the last week. Or more than 4 million for the last week on easy. There we go. And that was just only 2 million because that's all the hit points that he had left. Yeah, Juliana is just a monster on this. Why am I getting commons? Like, seriously? We'll sell that. And cruel, I have a crap ton of cruel. Whatever. Alright, so I'm not going to go through and do a bunch of those. And then, last but not least, PvPs. Oh, another thing, area of Firene, like this is the Great Hall, so you can boost your overall heroes based on their affinities and their skills and stuff like that. I've been ridiculously kicking butt in PvP, so I have tons and tons and tons of stuff. Okay, so it only has my attacks for today. I have been undefeated for 4 days now on offense. And not because I haven't been doing battle, and not because each battle is one-sided like this. I've crushed everything from like 30,000 to 130,000. So with all these defensive heroes, that defense buff is just like a damage buff. Bam. You. That's debuff. You're dead. None of these guys are rezzers, so it really doesn't matter. We'll kill him. Kill Tome Keeper. Relic Keeper, whatever the hell his name is. Alright, so this battle is the tough one. I'll go ahead and do this. This one I might lose my streak on, which we shall see. I think, oh, she's fragile though. I'll get her back up when I kill somebody. Let's do this. Yeah, Abe loves to see me lose. And I actually might against this team. Yeah, they are really, really powerful. Although, then again, I had a battle just like this, where it was just Rain Beast against all these guys. And first I rezzed, I was able to res, I don't think you're going to see Rain Beast die. I think I'm still going to win this battle. Although maybe not. They have a lot of offense here. I need to get one of them low enough that it glows or not that it glows, that it's open sleigh. Yeah, not enough. Yeah, that's the only time I've lost, is that team is pretty stacked. Like, they definitely know what they're doing as far as setting up their stuff. I love these teams. Like, what are you doing? Why am I even getting these kind of teams? But I'm in freaking gold 2, where they're trying to go down in rank. Remember, I'm in gold 2 getting... Why am I getting these kind of matchups? So far, this is the most powerful team that I've got in this list. Yeah, fair enough. Apparently I have a bunch of D rankers. It's kind of irritating though. Like, I wish you could just hit a button and drop your rank or something, so you didn't have to like depower the competition. I like the challenge. Like, I could very well one-shot a hero here. Nope, not this time. Yeah, probably. Her Light Sword hits so friggin' hard. So she... I mean, it's good for me because then I can get my Town Hall. Yeah, I suppose. I like smashing through high-rank people for fun and profit. No. Like, today is the first day I've started seeing these really, really low-powered teams, like, well, like this. I didn't even realize I was just going down the list. I'll take the free trophies. Yeah, there's the big arena event coming up tomorrow. Like that, today, tomorrow. That's probably what's happening, is everybody's going down now. But once again, I'd rather just smash at my level. But yeah, that's probably what a lot of people are doing right now, is lowering their level to have easier competition. But I mean, if you're in gold, are you going to go down that quickly? I mean, I suppose if you lose enough battles, you will. Let's get rid of you. And yeah. I love that block revive. Amy is just so good. I'll blow through this round and hopefully get a stronger match, stronger heat next round. See tons of this guy. That anime, yeah, that res is annoying. So I just do this and kill them. Nice. I mean, I don't know better, so part of it is that I'm new, so. But I mean, he does work for other stuff too. I mean, clearly. I mean, he's granted, mine is, I've got mine really, really heavily geared, but he just hits so hard. Even without like massive gear, he just hits so damn hard. And that being able to res, I've used it in like ice golem battles or stuff like that. Even it's great in PvP. And against Spider, I've used it to res my team on Spider. Yeah, and that's the big difference between like this and Dungeon Boss, which is where we came from. Is that there are so many possibilities and so many, like there's so much depth that probably years will go by before anything will be like really well known, and that it kind of all the kind of dark corners will have been explored and everything like that. Let's just kill you now. But yeah, there's just so much strategic depth to this. I really like it. And the fact that it's really free-to-play friendly. Yeah, I didn't know that stun was a trend. I got some stun gear and I'm like, I'm gonna throw stun on my Padma has full stun gear, and one of my other heroes had like full stun gear, and it was just gross. I mean, there are definitely certain principles that matter. Like that stuff that Dragon has helped me a ton with is like knowing the mix of stats. Like I know in general what stats, but getting the right mix. Yeah, no, I love stun. I love all these sets. Like just being able to have your gear changes so much about what your hero can do. And the set bonuses and all that shit. I mean, there's so much stuff. I've got the on my Queen Eva and on Tayroll. I might have a piece or two pieces on Rain Beast. I've got the Cruel set, so it ignores 5, 10, 15% of their defense. I've got 15% on Eva. Yeah. Well, like everybody raves about Kale and Apothecary and all that, and I'm just like not all that impressed by those heroes. Like, they just don't do anything for me. And some of it's play style too. I've got tons of those. Right. And that's, you see my logo, the killer whale, so that's me. I mean, I've done a combination of whaling out and just getting really lucky on portal pulls. Like, I think definitely if I hadn't gotten some of those starters and been able to get such a good jump, definitely would have made a difference. Yeah, well, and I mean the value, like compared to some of like dungeon boss that we played, the deals are actually worth it. Like, they're worth spending money on, and they give you so many options. I've never seen it. Put the sheep. Freeze. Continuous heal. Add some time. Alright, that's not scary at all, especially not at that point value. No, I don't. I was just looking at her because the enemy team does. I have two legendaries. I have Eva and I have Warlord, whatever his name is. Who he's rated terribly, and I actually think he's going to be pretty good. Yeah, all right. Now I'm safe. Mortu, yeah, Mortu is cool. That's the one of them that the dragon really likes. Although I absolutely wrecked him with Rain Beast. Alright, let's see if we got a better mix this time. Alright, that's better. This guy. Eleanor, another high elf. Oh boy. Gosh, I haven't seen you. Okay, res. That's the problem. I need to know who res is, or I need to memorize who all has reses. Those are the ones that I gotta be careful of. Damn, that hurts. We'll take you out. Oh, he did route. I didn't know he rezzed. Okay. It's not gonna matter. This has been what I've been doing for days, other than that one team that I lost to. Wiping teams over and over and over and over. Love that buff. So hard. I love that revive too. Kind of pointless on the last hero, but I'll run out these tokens and then we'll move on and do something else. Especially since people have dropped off. I just can't seem to get traction on Twitch like I had on YouTube. Although I guess between the new game and new audience for that new platform. But I've been trying to get, I have almost 700 followers on YouTube. I'm trying to get a lot of them to come over here on Twitch. And I would have like 20 or 30 people active. Throughout the course of the evening, maybe even closer to 40 or 50 people active just over time. Like the peak count would usually be 20 and 30 for the majority of the broadcast. Right, to get new people. But I was hoping that I'd be able to get more of my, yeah, I mean, there's that. I was hoping to get more of the existing people. But then a lot of my following, too, is in Europe and places like that. So, I mean, it gets late. But, I mean, I enjoy doing it, so to me, it really doesn't matter. I've definitely gone for a lot more production value, and I keep ending up with this old logo, or the old, like I've still got my here Dungeon Boss Heroes name on there. But yeah, I'm trying to go for more production value, both on like the videos and on the stream and all that stuff. I'm going to be updating and modernizing that stuff to fit a little more into the raid kind of theme and stuff like that. So. That's part of why I wanted to get into Twitch too, is giving the people the ability to do that. Like if I also want to do like Magic the Gathering streams, the arena, and you can actually do, like I've got the deck master or whatever, like you can actually hover over cards and get card information and stuff like that. So that's why I'm migrating from YouTube to Twitch. Is there's a lot more functionality and I can get like subscribers. Not that I'm worried about like subs or making money off of it. Like this isn't a career for me, but like being able to use it, that would be awesome to be able to like hover over heroes and get the hero stats. That actually would be really cool. Like see the gear and all their stat numbers and all that, at least of your heroes. That would be pretty darn cool. Pop him out, let's pop her up front. Yeah, so I've got this guy. I don't have any gear on him right now, though. I mean, if they have some sort of API, well, I mean, realistically, if Decklist was open source, I could look at the source for that, contact the devs, for Pluribus or whatever they're called, and see if there's an API that I could pull the info from. I mean, I'm a software developer by trade. I mean, actually a software architect. I just don't have time is the problem. But I mean, a lot of times they're kind of, they get a little funky about giving access to their like APIs and stuff, but let's kill you so you don't res again. I totally wasn't paying attention. That'll do it. That's true. I mean, is there a big Twitch community? I mean, I know there's already streamers and YouTubers and stuff like that for Raid, but is it a big community already, or? Fair. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll definitely take your advice under advisement. I mean, I've only got so much time to devote to the stuff too, and only so much energy to devote. But I'm definitely open to doing some of that stuff. Well, hell, I've also brought people on collaborating and stuff like that, so never know, we could end up doing I just went up to rank 3. Nice. But yeah, are you on my Discord, like on the GravyTraining Discord? Oh, I got bumped up. Alright, so these should be some better battles. But yeah, if you're not on there, I suggest joining it. Oh, but a console gamer, gotcha. I would suggest it, but obviously you can just do what you like or whatever. But that's where we have a lot of the offline discussions and all that. So if you do get on there, join our server, and we can talk more about stream stuff or whatever. I said I'm willing to collaborate and that kind of thing too. Cool. Yeah, I mean, of the voice comms apps, it's the best one that's out there. Like Dungeon Boss, everybody was using Line for a while, and Line is to suck so bad. Die, potato, die. Die. TeamSpeak, yeah. I did a lot with TeamSpeak, or before TeamSpeak was big, it was Ventrilo, and yeah. Yeah, well, Ventrilo was early, and then that got supplanted by TeamSpeak, which got supplanted by Discord. See so many of the same heroes, like That's the stuff that I hate. I like changing things up and finding new ways to use hero, like you were talking about Rain Beast, not seeing people use it for other stuff. Like, that's what I really would like to do, is find all those hidden gems. Okay, so several of these guys are kicking my ass. Let's kill her. Owie. That hurt. Battle. That's gonna help. Should get her back up. Oh, she's gonna block revive on her. God damn it. That's no bueno. Alright, we need to kill you because you're doing 2 damage. Although as long as you're hitting Rain Beast, it really doesn't matter. Next. I love their gear. Oh, she's got the... Alright, well, let's kill you real quick. Not gonna be able to res them, but... It's a she. Pretty tough. Can't kill Rain Beast, so... That should help. Or maybe not. She can't outdamage my heroes, but I can't take her down. Oh, slowly but surely I'm wearing away at her. Damage buff. Brutality is so good. There we go. I love the fact that you get bonuses to everything just for being in a PvP here. I don't even know who's all still left online. Let's see. Go around. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. I am just Gravy_training. I don't think the most recent one is here. Hold on, I'll just paste it into chat. Is the invite link keep defaulting back? There you go. I've got 2 tokens. All right, we'll do 2 more battles and then switch up this. Yeah, it's on all of my videos on YouTube, but I've got to get all that stuff. I just so much time. I was thinking about streaming tomorrow, but no, I mean I probably should. I think I promised Dragon that I would, so. Owie. She died too quickly. Holy crap, they almost killed Rain Beast. Not gonna finish somebody off. Ow. 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 That's no. I think my chat is bugged. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay. That should be better. Twitch chat. Come on. Alright, somebody say something. Okay. Good. That's the team that just kicked my ass. I'll end it on a high note. Wow, this guy's a 5-star legendary, or I guess all legendary start 5-star. Only 4,000 team power. He must have no cure or anything on him. So who wants to open some shards? All right, cute. GravyTraining access. Also a raid veteran, so we'll give you that. Alright, so I'm going to summon 337 mystery shards. Go. Actually, I'm not going to summon much until I put people back into my vault. Put all these guys in there for now. Holy Jesus. Got a few of these guys. Oh, they must drop from 12-3. That's why. I'm just gonna feed. No, I need them, so need the food. Let's be easy to find and remove. More in per does. There we go. Yeah, I see it firing. Alright. That should be plenty. Alright, so we'll do some ancient shards, then some void shards, and then cap it off with some sacred shards. Dun dun dun. Alright. First 10. Oh, a dwarf, Aranese. I don't have that one. I didn't have this guy. That's another dwarf. Didn't have Gator. Not bad. That's kind of dirty. Oh, she's a fusion. Nice. Like she's a hero for fusion, or you can fusion to get her. Poison debuff, so this would be good for boss. Or fusion. Yeah, I'm not all that keen on the fusions, honestly. For Raisin, she's used. She could be like ridiculously good for clan boss. And she has poisons. Increases the duration of debuffs, which means poison. And then yeah, block buffs. Be pretty badass. And then dungeons increase accuracy. I don't know if I want to fusion her. She's pretty badass. Grumbler. What does he remind me of? Oh, Gimli. Yeah, he totally looks like Gimli. Angry Mallet, shield buff, heal reduction, ally protection, and increased defense. Ally hit points, meh. Dwarf, he's ugly. Oak, great. Wow. Okay, so that is actually pretty decent. That's really good, especially against those like front-loaded damage teams. And then with Rain Beast there, I can just res them later. That's actually pretty good. So this works. Well, what is cooldown? Heals all allies. Why would a passive have a cooldown? Like, is it he's attacked and then it fires off and then it's only good for that? Like, it's got to come back up, probably. Oh, and when he dies, it was. Oh, so yeah. He is actually pretty good. Yeah, but I mean, I'm okay with that, especially considering he's only a rare. Yeah, that's not bad. So that's really kind of 2 to 3 good heroes. Most of the rest of these are kind of meh. Food. Although I don't have Gator, so decent. Heal reduction. Increase attack. There's all debuffs. Eh. Rain Beast, a second one. Hells yes. And a Canoness, I didn't have that one, and another Zealoton. Nice. See, this is why my account is stacked. A second Master Butcher. Honor Guard. Back. Stealing 2 random buffs. Block buffs. Force ally defense. I don't have her yet. I love Sacred Order heroes. Like when they do that faction wars, I'm gonna have such a strong Sacred. I'm gonna have such a strong High Elves team, Dark Elves team, Demon Spawn team, and Sacred Order teams. They're just gonna like melt faces. Nice. So yeah, she'll be cool. Second Siege Breaker, although I think I fed him. I've got Zealotah, but that means he's a skill book. Yeah, and having a second range or rain beast, I'll probably not skill book him. I'll probably actually level him up. Be able to have 2 rain beasts side by side. Oof, 2 rain beasts plus either that dwarf that heals everybody every time he takes damage. Oh god. And then that other support hero. Wow. Wow, yeah. That could be sick. So the dwarf heals everybody when he gets attacked. When he dies, he reses somebody. And then these 2 dual rain beasts can res him back. Oh my god. So that's like 3 resers. Plus, what's her face? Yeah, that's gonna be gross. That will be lots and lots and lots of fun. Yeah, they always want to give me these, and I don't actually need... I used to need to get these, now I think I'm fine. I can farm potions so easy now. Ugh. Slayer. I'm gonna get at least 1 more pack of this. Grab shard back. And all of these. So I'm getting good shit. I'll get a legendary right here. Another Luria, I've got like 4 of those now. Yes. And Lurias are decent. Not stellar, but decent. Oh. I don't think I had a witness. Helix, nah. Got a bunch of the Crimson Slayers. Spirit Host. 1 more pack. So I go claim them. Alright, here's the legendary. Or not. So many Galkits. Such a... What's good, right? Blood Painter? None of these are all that great in this particular round. Or you mean dual Rain Beast? Dual Rain Beast. Individuals. Here's my legendary right here. Nope, Templar. Adjudicator. Oh, oh, oh. There it is. Bam! That's right. So Kanye, how good is this hero? Oh, it's a hit point hero too. Nice. I've been kind of short on those. Move a random buff. Block cooldown skills and block buffs. Thus cannot be resisted. This is Roshkard the Tower. Places a block damage on all allies for 2 turns. Holy crap. Hit points in all battles by 33%. Yeah, I mean, granted, the ratings don't necessarily mean anything. But yeah, he's going to be disgusting for Arena. With my with my dual Rain Beast / Roshguard / that dwarf team. Oh my god. So I need to screen cap this. Send this to Dragon in a PM in Discord just to make him jealous. One moment. Okay, so that's not even the last poll either. That's just the most recent. Oh, alright, man. Well, thanks for hanging out, and definitely look forward to chatting more. Welcome to the community, or to our community, anyways. Watch this be another legendary. It'd be hilarious. Not so much Crimson Slayer. Meh. Sounds like a euphemism. Okay, maybe. It depends. I mean, if it stays kind of dead, I may not be, but we'll see. I will definitely be on Discord if nothing else. Alright. Void shards. Here they come. In a world where I get a void legendary. Hey, metrics. And instead I get a crappy daywalker. And a crappy stone skin. Considering the luck that I got on the other draws, I'm not complaining. And now, the Sacred Shards. Everybody think legendary thoughts. Legend. Word, I hope my internet's not going out. Oh, so okay, so it's a server thing. Because it was trying to give me all legendaries. Martyr like the #1 legendary. Here we go. Nope, it's an epic. And it's a cage breaker that I already have. And last but not least, in a world where Gravy's last pull is a legendary, one legendary steps forward to be claimed. Show me that yellow, orange. Nope, don't show it to me. Yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes. So is he any good? Oh yeah, I officially have the best luck in the portal of anybody ever. Hells, yes. Legendary support. Hit point burn, so he'll be great for clan boss too. Places a freeze debuff if they are under a hit point burn. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, yeah, across the span of like 4 or 5 pulls, yeah. That is pretty goddamn awesome. And hit points in all battles. Nice. So let me take a screenshot of this one. Send to Dragon to make him feel jealous. Okay. Sounds great. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you soon. And if you're on later on Discord, I'll talk to you then. And boom. That is freaking awesome. So I got, let's see, I got Rush Guard the Tower, like just 10 minutes ago. He's pretty darn good. Got Crypt King Grawl. I already had Queen Eva, and War Chief. War Chief is rated real low, but I don't know that it's actually... I think he's actually going to be pretty decent for Arena. Yeah, that's exciting. I'll get these guys leveled up and geared up ASAP. Yeah, my roster's coming along pretty damn nicely. Yeah, I mean, between that, I got a second Rain Beast as well, and my Rain Beast is disgusting. So, I mean, a second Rain Beast, if I can gear him out even remotely similar. And then Tower, and then I got the new Dwarf. Actually, I got 2 copies of the new Dwarf. I think he is just, is he an uncut? No, he's a rare. This guy, so he's got, oh, Heat Exchange. So this guy will be doing healing every time he gets hit, and he'll res when he dies 2 Rain Beasts, which will have both have the regen on them, and just they'll have the shield and all that other crap, and then throw the Tower in there to kind of cap it all off. Holy crap! Like unable to take the zone of protection, block damage for 2 turns, block cooldown skills. I mean, that's going to be disgusting. That is going to be really gross. Oh yeah. I mean, there's 2 dwarves. I got a couple of them, and I wish you could filter based on family or something. I got this guy. So I got Master Butcher. I also got Grumbler. He's not all that great, but I did get in my vault him and one that wasn't terrible. It was like there was a couple of dwarves that were decent. I got one of them that was decent. Actually, I think I got both of them that are decent. This is the last one. Really wish you could filter these guys. Yeah. Oh, here's that guy. Bulwark, he's actually decent. So weaken debuff, hit point burn, and extending debuff durations. So doing this with hit point burn and using Juliana with her hit point burn and a couple of the other ones like the boss between the poisons and the hit point burns. Clan boss is going to be pretty darn good. Could also be pretty good against Spider too. Okay, this guy's terrible. He'll be food. There's one other one in this list, or was that it? It was this guy, Grumbler. Yeah, he's crap. So a Bulwark and oh, the other guy is. But yeah, the second Rain Beast, that's going to be lots and lots of fun. I also got an Aranese. I didn't have one of these before. Who else did I get that's new? Him. Yeah, she's going to be fun in Arena too with the Rain Beams. Aranese is new. I didn't have her. Oh, I got this dwarf too, Honor Guard. He's probably shit. Increase accuracy, buff steal, block buffs, like that. I didn't have a Gator. I don't think I had a witness. No, I must have had a witness. Did I get a witness? Yeah. Not bad. So now, just to get stuff leveled up, it's that time. Daily login, skill book, nice. Oh yeah, the PvP event started, so I should get a. Oh no, crashed. Have I seen Void Legendary Hegemon? I don't believe so. I will take a look at the roster. I might have, like the name is familiar. Which family is he in? Hegemon sounds like Bannerlord. Oh, Night Revenant, okay. this too lower. Had 2 of them, and he's a new hero. Okay, I think I've seen 1 of him. Decrease speed. Cooldowns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's right. He always goes first. Yeah. I have seen him. Crit rate in all battles by 19%. That's just too. Yeah, so him, I've got him, or I had a couple of him. He's decent. I love this skill, beating wounds. And I got her. I don't have, like, I've got most of my heroes fall into a few main families. Just most of the heroes that I'm using. Like, I've got all the rares, whatever, but the epics, most of my epics or epics and above, are like high elves. Got almost all the epic high elves. And then Sacred Order. Almost all of these. I guess not almost all, I got about half. Now this dude is gonna be fun. This guy sucks to battle. Point burn. Doesn't he do more damage to targets under debuffs? Yeah. Ally attack in all battles by 33%. That's just disgusting. That would make my Rain Beast hit, or my Eva hit so hard. She's got 5,400 attack, something like that. 33%. Oof. And then Skinwalkers, I got a bunch of. Okay. Steelhead or Steel Skull. Demon Spawn, I've got a decent number of. Almost all the rares or epics. Got Padma, I love Padma. I love Nizana. Soul Drinker. That's the new one that I just got. I need him. I really need Prince Kymar. Badass. Poison. Sleep. Resets the cooldown on all skills. Or this guy. Red Twin. Oh, he doesn't look that great. Oh, accuracy. I just got hurt yesterday, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be fun when the faction battles come out. I don't really need that. Don't really need that. New champions, yay. Yeah, these faction wars, that's gonna be fun. You know what, I'm feeling lucky. I'm gonna do one more pack of Ancients. Watch me get another legendary here. Gotta pull them out of my inbox. The only thing I don't like is that some of these things don't come directly in your inventory. Oh, I've got too many friggin' heroes. After this, I'll probably call it a night tonight. I didn't have Mother Superior already. Magnum Blood. Bad. And then I'm going to stream again tomorrow earlier. Since I'm like 2 people right now. I guess we've got 3 people right now. But, yeah, it's just kind of a slow night now, so that last summon. Nope. Founder, although I didn't have him either. Back. Ah. Interesting. Alright, well, anywho, I'm going to call it an early night tonight. I plan on streaming tomorrow between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern. Probably closer to 3 p.m. Eastern. And I'll stream for a few hours at least then. So yeah, thanks for coming out. If you haven't already hit the Discord, I recommend, I put a link up a little earlier. I can put another link in here. Looking down. So yeah, if you haven't joined the Discord, that's the Discord link. We welcome everybody there. Welcome to come hang out. And other than that, thanks everybody for coming out. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.